Hello Mataji, and watching Northeast Express on Hornbill TV. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays the foundation stone of two major hydropower projects, the Hio Hydroelectric Project, 240 megawatt, and Tato I Hydroelectric Project, 186 megawatt, to be developed in the Siom sub-basin of Arunachal Pradesh. He also laid the foundation stone of a state-of-the-art convention center at Tawang, and multiple key infrastructure projects worth over rupees 1,290 crore, catering to various sectors, including connectivity, health, fire safety, and working women's hostel, among others. Addressing a gathering, PM Modi said that his visit to Arunachal Pradesh has become special as it coincides with the first day of Navratri. He noted that he had the opportunity to witness the state's beautiful mountains. The Prime Minister also announced the next generation GST reforms have been rolled out, marking the beginning of the GST Bachad Utsav. He further added that Arunachal Pradesh has been granted projects across several sectors, including power, health and tourism.
मैं अरुणाचल प्रदेश की हमेशा इस बात के लिए प्रशंसा करता हूं कि आप सभी नमस्कार से भी पहले जय हिंद कहते हैं। आप वो लोग हैं जो देश को स्वयं से भी पहले रखते हैं। आज जब हम सब मिलकर विकसित भारत बनाने के लिए इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं, तो देश की हमसे भी एक अपेक्षा है। ये अपेक्षा है आत्मनिर्भरता की। भारत विकसित तभी होगा जब भारत आत्मनिर्भर होगा, और भारत की आत्मनिर्भरता के लिए जरूरी है स्वदेशी का मंत्र। आज समय की मांग है, देश की मांग है कि हम स्वदेशी अपनाएं, खरीदे वही जो देश में बना हो, बेचे वही जो देश में बना हो, गर्व से कहें ये स्वदेशी है। मेरे साथ बोलेंगे? आप लोग मेरे साथ बोलेंगे? मैं कहूंगा गर्व से कहें, आप कहें ये स्वदेशी है। गर्व से कहें, गर्व से कहें, गर्व से कहें। इसी मंत्र पर चलते हुए देश का विकास होगा, अरुणाचल का, नॉर्थ ईस्ट का विकास तेज होगा। एक बार फिर आपको इन विकास परियोजनाओं के लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। आज नवरात्रि का पावन पर्व भी है, बचत उत्सव भी है। तो इस उत्सव में शरीक होने के लिए मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है आपको, अपना मोबाइल फोन बाहर निकालिए और मोबाइल फोन का फ्लैश लाइट चालू कीजिए। सब अपने मोबाइल की फ्लैश लाइट चालू करें। सबके मोबाइल की फ्लैश लाइट चालू करिए और हाथ ऊपर कीजिए सबका। सब अपने मोबाइल की फ्लैश लाइट। ये बचत उत्सव का नजारा है, ये बचत उत्सव की ताकत है। ये नवरात्रि का प्रथम दिन है। देखिए प्रकाश ही प्रकाश है, और अरुणाचल का प्रकाश पूरे देश में फैल जाता है। देखिए चारों तरफ नजारा देखिए, चारों तरफ नजारा देखिए, रोशनी ही रोशनी, चमकते तारों की तरह। हमारे अरुणाचल प्रदेश में वैसे तो सूर्य की किरण सबसे पहले आती है, लेकिन दुर्भाग्य से यहां तेज विकास की किरणें पहुंचते पहुंचते कई दशक लग गए। मैं 2014 से पहले भी यहां कई बार आया हूं, आपके बीच रहा हूं। अरुणाचल को प्रकृति ने इतना कुछ दिया है, ये धरती, यहां के परिश्रमी लोग, यहां का सामर्थ्य, यहां इतना कुछ है। लेकिन तब जो लोग दिल्ली में बैठकर देश चलाते थे, उन्होंने अरुणाचल को हमेशा नजरअंदाज किया। कांग्रेस जैसे दल सोचते थे कि अरुणाचल में इतने कम लोग हैं, लोकसभा की 2 ही सीटें हैं, तो क्यों अरुणाचल पर ध्यान दिया जाए? कांग्रेस की सोच का अरुणाचल को, पूरे नॉर्थ ईस्ट को बहुत नुकसान हुआ। हमारा पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट विकास में बहुत पीछे छूट गया। साथियों, आपने जब 2014 में मुझे देश की सेवा का अवसर दिया, तो मैंने कांग्रेसी सोच से देश को मुक्ति दिलाने की ठान ली। हमारी प्रेरणा किसी राज्य में वोटों और सीटों की संख्या नहीं, नेशन फर्स्ट की भावना है।
Tension continues to mount at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal following the violent assault of Professor C.H. Pridam Kumar Singh, head of the obstetric and gynecology, who is battling for life in the ICU. On Monday, doctors and nurses staged a sit-in protest inside the RIMS premises, demanding justice and stronger protection for medical professionals. The protest, spearheaded by the Indian Medical Association, Manipur State Branch, the Imphal Obstetric and Gynecology Society IOGS and AHPI Manipur drew widespread participation from the medical fraternity. At the same time, patients, families and attendants have been arriving in large numbers at the hospital, creating a highly charged atmosphere. Authorities have tightened security on campus to prevent any further escalation. The IMA has already announced a statewide strike, suspending all routine OPDs, elective surgeries and diagnostic services from 6 a.m. September 23 to 6 a.m. September 24. Doctors are also wearing black badges as part of their protests. With both healthcare workers protesting inside the campus and patients' parties gathering outside in large numbers, the RIMS premises remain tense and volatile.
After the death of a patient yesterday morning, that is Sunday morning, the patient party assaulted the senior doctors, and after this, doctors all over the RIMS hospitals have erupted in a massive protest, demanding apology as well as appropriate actions and FIR and action against the culprits. Right now, all the services of all the department in RIMS has been stalled. Doctors are on strike. As the situation continues, there is a great amount of tension in the premise of the RIMS. Patient parties are also coming in at large number, alleging that hospitals misconduct as well as the negligence of the doctors. Right now, situation in RIMS can be termed as a very tense. This is Mubasir Razi reporting for Hornbill TV from RIMS Hospital. Your name, please, ma'am?
I'm Dr. Raj Lakshmi, Professor of Anatomy. We are protesting against the brutal attack, assault on our fellow colleague because without his fault, without doing any inquiry, he has been assaulted. It was just like a life attempt was done. They were shouting, he's a killer, killed him. We don't want this to happen in our institute. This is our hospital. This is our office. Inside the office premises, a doctor has been assaulted. This is a crime, and action should be taken against those perpetrators who has assaulted the doctors. I'm sure FIR has been lodged and action will be taken up. And we condemn strongly to this attack.
Ma'am, as you said, no doctor wants their patients to,
yes,
suffer.
No doctor wants a patient to die. But things happen. As I have just spoken to another media, that was a case of postpartum hemorrhage. That means that bleeding after delivery. This happens to certain patients, and out of all the deaths happening, it accounts for about 23%. This postpartum hemorrhage is the maximum cause of deaths. If you take aside this brain or stroke or road traffic accident, postpartum hemorrhage, it accounts for 23%. You can take the photograph of this one also with me. The data is here. whatever has happened, we are very sad. Whatever has happened to the doctor inside the premises, assaulting life attempt of a doctor has been done. We condemned it strongly.
Ma'am, it is not the first time such incident have
Yes.
happened. Doctors have been assaulted time and again.
Yes.
Inside.
Because doctors are taken as a soft target. We don't have, this is a public place. Anybody can enter, anybody can go out. It's not like that any other big officials or secretariat.
Ma'am,
it is well
my
guarded.
question is,
Yes, sir.
my question is, whenever such thing happen, what are the mental trauma your community suffer when such things happen?
Oh,
And
the mental trauma is immense. We are unable to focus. We are unable to treat the patient because we need mind, body, energy is required to treat a patient. We decide, we take diagnosis in split seconds, which we cannot do because of mental harassment they are doing. We need peace environment, a calm environment. I'm from teaching profession. I'm unable to teach my students. Those gynecologists had been my student also once upon a time. I'm a teacher of anatomy. I have taught so many medical students, so many gynecologists have become. But the trauma they have inflicted on our mind is immense. We are unable to walk properly.
On the second consecutive day, a massive crowd had gathered at the Arjun Bhogeshwar Barua Sports Complex, popularly known as Sarsujai Stadium, to pay their final tributes to Assam's cultural icon Zubeen Garg. People from across Assam and the northeast had arrived in Guwahati on Monday, forming long queues for hours to offer their last respects. The overwhelming presence of fans had reflected the unmatched love and admiration Zubeen had commanded among people of all ages. Expressing her grief, a woman mourner had said that Zubeen has been a person who could not be replaced by anyone. She had added that people had expected so much more from him and he had been meant to leave for Assam. She had expressed that they had been heartbroken and had prayed that his soul might rest in peace and that he might return to them again. A young girl, visibly emotional, had shared that Zubeen Garg has been a great inspiration for her. She had said that if she could be like him, it would have been wonderful. As a student, she had wanted to give him her blessing, hoping that he had remained happy wherever he had been.
पर्सन था जिनकी जगह कोई पूरा नहीं कर सकता। हम लोग उनसे और बहुत कुछ चाहते थे और जीना था उनको असम के लिए। आज बहुत दुखी हो गए हैं हम लोग क्योंकि उनकी जगह पे और कोई नहीं आ सकता। तो हम लोग भगवान से प्रार्थना करेंगे वहाँ जहाँ भी गए हैं वहाँ शांति से रहे और फिर जन्म लेके वो हम लोग के बीच में वापस आ जाए, यही मांगते हैं हम लोग।
मेरे लिए तो वो बड़े इंस्पिरेशन है जुबीन गार्ग। तो मतलब मैं भी उनके जैसा अगर बन पाई, थोड़ा सा भी हो पाई तो बहुत अच्छा होगा। और बाकी तो वो अच्छे से रहे, सुखी रहे जहाँ पे भी हो, तो उनका भी ब्लेसिंग्स मुझे मिलते रहे। मैं भी स्टूडेंट हूँ इसलिए मैं भी पढ़ रही हूँ, इसलिए मुझे भी चाहिए थोड़ा सा ब्लेसिंग्स।
बङाइगाँव गले मोर घरते থাকিছিলে, मोर घरत भात पानी खाइছিলে, থাকিছিলে। मोर लड़ा 2024 15 জানুৱাৰী ঢুকাইছিলে। त्यो 21 জানুৱাৰীৰ দিনাখন মোৰ ঘৰত গৈছিল। মোৰ ল'ৰাৰ মৃত্যুৰ সমবেদনা মোৰ ল'ৰাৰ তেওঁ হিয়াৰ আমঠু আছিলে। তেওঁ মৃত্যুৰ কেইদিনমান এসপ্তাহমান আগতে জুবিনৰ ঘৰতে থাকি গৈছিল। জুবিনে মোৰ ঘৰত গৈ যায় ল'ৰাৰ লগত, কিন্তু মোৰ ল'ৰাজন ঢুকাই থাকিল। জুবিনে তেওঁৰ কলিজা আছিলে, জুবিন তাৰ হিয়াৰ আমঠু আছিলে মোৰ ল'ৰাৰ। আজি তেওঁ মোক মা বুলি মাতিছিলে। বঙাইগাঁৱত গ'লে এপাক মোৰ ঘৰলৈ যায়েই, কিন্তু আজি দুখৰ বিষয় মই মানি ল'ব পৰা নাই তেওঁৰ মৃত্যুটো। তেওঁ য'তেই আছে ভালে থাকক, শান্তিত থাকক, এয়া কামনা কৰিছোঁ। মোৰ ল'ৰাও তাতে আছে,
আমি সঁচাকৈ অসমবাসী ৰাইজে পাৰিব পৰা নাই আমি আজিলৈকে খবৰটো শুনি ভাত পানী একো খাব পৰা নাই তেখেতক আমি সদায় আমাৰ অন্তৰৰ মাজত জীয়াই ৰাখিম আৰু আজি আমি চাবলৈ আহিছোঁ তেখেতক চাই অলপ শান্তি আনিছোঁ আমি আমাৰ যুৱতৰা আৰু নক্ষত্ৰটো হয় আমাৰ জুবিন দা সদায় আমাৰ মাজত জিলিকি ৰ'ব আমি সৰুৰে পৰা তেওঁৰ গীত মাত শুনি আমি এইখিনি বয়স পালোহি যদিও গাব নাজানো আৰু সুৰ নাজানো তথাপিতো আমি তেওঁৰ গান শুনি আমি এইখিনি বয়স পালোহি গতিকে আমি জুবিন দাক সদায় নক্ষত্ৰ হৈ জীয়াই ৰাখিম আমাৰ অন্তৰৰ মাজত জুবিন দাক আমি কেতিয়াও হেৰাই যাব নিদিওঁ জয় জুবিন দা আৰু জুবিন দাই আমাক কৈ গৈছিল যে মোৰ মৃত্যুৰ পিছত অসমবাসী ৰাইজে এইটো গান গাব এইটো গান দুফাকি গাই দিব দিছোঁ
Personality who we shall never forget. May his soul rest peace in the heaven. This is my prayer to the Almighty. Thank you. I am from Lamding, Assam. Really, everybody should praise him. Everybody should follow his example. He is really unique. God gifted.
जुबीन रोज हम लोग के साथ रहना चाहिए रोज हम लोग के दिल में रहना चाहिए हम मतलब एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकता है अभी
The ADI Students Union, ADISU, has declared a 12-hour dawn to dusk ban on Monday in protest against Siang Upper Multipurpose Project SUMP in the whole of Siang and Upper Siang districts. The apex students body of the ADI community have been demanding the state government not to conduct pre-feasibility report survey for the project until all the 31 villages in the two districts are convinced of the project's benefit. Additionally, they are demanding immediate removal of illegal stationing of paramilitary personnel in the two districts, immediate eviction of illegal encroachment of government schools premises in different parts of Siang district, or immediate revocation of the suspension order issued to aid Gaungburas by Siang Deputy Commissioner. Residents of 5 villages in Siang district, Pagang Niga, Review, Riobaging and Parong have already signed a memorandum of understanding with the state government for the PFR. On the sacred occasion of Mira Chowden Hauba, celebrated on September 22, 2025, Manipur's highest authorities, Governor Ajay Kumar Balla, the Tular King, Lesyampa Santaupa, and former Chief Minister Biren Singh issued unified messages emphasizing the festival's role in fostering peace, unity and cultural harmony across the state. Governor Balla, in his official address, highlighted the festival's significance in strengthening the spirit of unity and integrity among all communities. He described Mera Chowden Hauba, observed at the advent of Mera Da, September to October, as a celebration that promotes mutual understanding and collective prosperity in Manipur's pluralistic society. Titular King Lesampa Santaupa extended dual blessings for both Mera Chowden Hauba and Navratri, praying for peace, happiness and prosperity. His message underscored the festival's spiritual roots, dedicated to deities like Nungtu, Sangmahi and Lemarel Sitabe, and its historical role in bridging hill and valley communities through rituals like sacred offerings and ceremonial fire lightings. Former Chief Minister Biren Singh echoed these sentiments, stressing the festival's capacity to reinforce solidarity and counter divisive influences. He emphasized the independence of Manipur, diverse ethnic groups, and called for preserving cultural traditions as a foundation of social cohesion. As Manipur celebrates this age-old tradition, the collective message from its leaders serves as a powerful reminder of the state's resilience and shared commitment to unity, peace, and inclusive growth. The Assam Public Service Commission had decided to conduct its combined competitive preliminary examination in both English and Assamese languages after the state cabinet had approved the move to remove language barriers for rural and vernacular medium candidates. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma had stated that the decision had made the examination more accessible to candidates for diverse linguistic backgrounds, especially those from rural areas who had been more comfortable with Assamese. However, the comprehension section of General Studies Paper 2 had continued to be set only in English as part of the standardization requirements for the examination process. The move had been expected to boost participation in civil service examinations among candidates from vernacular medium schools and rural constituencies who had previously faced difficulties due to language barriers. In a significant step towards rehabilitation, Pooja Ilangpam, IAS District Commissioner of Bishnupur, bid farewell on Monday to a group of internally displaced youths at Imphal International Airport. The group departed for New Delhi to begin a specialized cabin crew training program, an initiative launched by the government of Manipur. The program aims to empower displaced youth by providing professional aviation training, creating sustainable employment opportunities in the airline industry. This fully funded initiative reflects rehabilitation and inclusive growth, offering tangible livelihood rather than temporary aid. During Monday's farewell ceremony, Ilangpam emphasized the program's role in restoring dignity and self-reliance to affected youth. The selected candidates will receive comprehensive training in customer service, safety protocols and in-flight management in New Delhi. The departure from Imphal Airport marks a transformative journey from adversity to opportunity, providing participants with the skills needed to build secure futures in the growing aviation sector. Monday's event underscored the government's innovative approach to empowering displaced communities through targeted skill development. Manipur's Rajya Sabha MP and titular king Leishampa Sangtaupa has lodged a formal complaint with the Director General of Police and Cybercrime Police against a Twitter user for allegedly defaming him in connection with the recent Nampul ambush of Assam Rifle personnel. In a written complaint submitted on September 20, Sangtaupa's office accused Twitter user Shalini Shukla of posting a misleading and baseless tweet linking him with the insurgent group Arambai Tengol following the ambush at Nampul Sapa Lekai on September 19. The complaint stated that the tweet carried the MP's photograph implying him to be the leader of Arambai Tengol and included what were described as anti-national passages. It termed the post as a deliberate attempt to tarnish the image of the public leader and amounting to character assassination of a member of parliament. The MP's office urged authorities to initiate legal action to prevent such acts in the future. The complaint was signed by Maishnam Shiva Datta, personal assistant to the MP, and formally acknowledged by the DGP's office. That's all we have for now. Keep watching HornbillTV.